Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to some WABCasting. I am Patches, and as we zoom out from this amazing Terran base here, I'm going to introduce our fantastic Terran player, whose name I can't pronounce. Istvan.
Yeah, Istvan.
Istvan, yeah, I like that.
I'm pretty sure that's where the loyal Astartes got massacred in their thousands. But anyway, moving on.
Introducing our other player, our Protoss here, called Razor, and if we need a closer look, we can manage that. Look at that.
Just to let everyone know, Patches has found some magic keys on the keyboard, and he just won't stop using them.
Okay, so moving on, we've got what? P versus T, and the map is a green one. And straight away we've got a little bit of scouting fun on the go here. So, if we follow our one scout,
we can follow that scout.
See where he's off to. Okay, you've seen the force fast expand. He's straight into...
I'm just going to look at you now. Every time. It's a forge, not the force.
Okay, and he's hidden. And what's this? He is dropping a barracks. Okay, well, clearly a proxy should be fairly easily identifiable, so let's see what Razor's seen up the other end. He's just seen the supply depot, so he hasn't seen a lot.
That's what
and there he is, the forge is going down. So, question I think on everybody's lips has got to be, has Razor seen this proxy?
Well, if I can press the right button, we'll find out that he has not.
Okay, so there we go. One proxy, one secret proxy going down, and no other building whatsoever at all going on here at Istvan's base.
Now that's like supreme proxy barrack. Jeez, that's, you can't get any finer than that.
That is awesome, isn't it?
Right, so we're going to move away from the proxy barracks and possibly where exciting stuff is and follow the scouting.
Well, the point of following the scouting probe is that you can see that he's obviously on a little mission and he's hunting out and he's just doing his thing. Meanwhile, Razor's happily dropping down gateways and blasty things and stuff.
Cannons, yep.
Cannons. Okay, and what have we got going on here?
Bunker.
Straight into a bunker. Okay, so instantly we're trying to cement the position here. I mean, do you think we're going to be putting all of our bets into this one proxy there, Monkey Man? I mean, I'm looking at the moment, I'm thinking so, but we just have a quick check back. Not entirely, we do have tech going down away from the proxy, so the proxy there really for harassment, do we think? We're going to try and do a bit of containing?
Possibly. Or it might just be an old-fashioned brood war bunker.
Oh, you gotta love the old-fashioned brood war.
I like how Razor's throwing down cannons
straight away. The defence is on the cannons, and the overpower probes are on the match. They're coming in on the... I don't know. I thought it sounded exciting.
They're overpowered! Because some of them had gems on.
That's it. You don't want to be hit in the head by a gem. That's just nasty. Wow.
Is that 3 reens we've got on the go?
Yep, 3 reens. 3 queued up.
Nice.
And an empty bunker. And another rack's going down. So this is looking like more than just harassment. Oh, 1 reen goes down. 1 reen has fallen. However, if these two can get themselves into a good spot, they might be able to do some proper decent probe line harassment.
1 down. 2 down.
Okay, and again the probes are into
3
the fight.
down.
I wish that they were SCVs and we could hear them shouting, "Have you run out of Marines yet?" Because I love that. That's awesome.
So that's 3 probes down to 3 Marines.
I think so. This is looking good. So, quick check up the production tab. We can see that Razor's just busily cruising out. He's teching up. I can't see him spitting out of this yet, though. Seems to be that most of his gemmage is going into cannons. Would you say?
No, there's only
no. He's actually floating quite a lot of gemmage, and
I see he's going to go for an expo.
Has he actually seen what's going on here yet?
I don't believe Razor has seen... Well, he has.
He has, okay, yes. That's fine. So he knows what the crack is, so he knows what he's playing at.
But if we just look up where the forge fast expands, Istvan hasn't seen anything there.
Is he not?
Nope.
Oh.
Well, that pylon.
Oh, right, okay. So,
has no idea.
That's quite cunning, isn't it? Because Razor's actually managed to hide most of his tech, which is always good. I say most of his tech. By most of his tech, I'm talking about a gateway and a forge that, well, he can probably, I would hope he would be able to guess at the forge because there's cannons coming in, and he's Protoss, so I would hope that he would guess that a gateway's going down at something. So actually, what my statement there was just pure bronze rubbish, wasn't it?
That's why we're the world according to bronze.
Damn straight. The information that you can hide your whole tech tree, a pylon and a gateway. Nobody would expect Protoss to build that.
Couple of zealots there just having a look, being chased off by one marine.
Well, as you say, one marine, but also we've got a fairly full bunker full of marines.
Yeah, but I was saying it was
I don't
only
play
one marine
Terran
at the time.
at all, ever.
Terran's your race. Got a reactor going down on that racks there.
Okay.
Razor has gone for the expo, and similarly so has istvan.
So actually, despite going for the Forge Fast Expand, this Fast Expo hasn't come out an awful lot earlier than our Terran Expo, has it? So
not at all.
I mean, just in terms of game strategy, looking here, this is a fairly effective container at the moment.
But it's not actually doing anything.
No.
You know, it's great, don't get me wrong, you know, that's going to have to be cleared up at some point during the game.
I am loving this bunker push. This is awesome. 8 minutes into the game and we've got 5 Marines. Go big. Oh, hello. Straight away there's a little bit of a...
Stick them health bars on there.
And instantly a lot's gone down, and really we haven't done any lasting damage to the Terran there. He's going back in for another look and he's lost a lot. And straight away the bunker's getting fixed. Those stalkers really aren't doing enough to pull it down. I'm guessing he's just trying to lure some marines out onto these cannons and he's going to blast them away. That's what I'm thinking anyway. But you're looking perplexed.
No, I'm just watching
Okay.
and looking
All right,
and watching.
fair enough.
You had that all covered.
All right, no bother.
No need for me to butt in. Just going for the orbital now, our Terran player, as well as popping down his factory.
So it's quite a late orbital, I would have thought. You know, 9 minutes. I mean, if it's me, I like to try and get my orbital in on about 15 supply, kind of regardless of what's going on. Keep those mules rocking down, because everybody knows that mules are OP. It's common bronze, just pure knowledge. I'll tell you what I've never done is zoom in and spin round on a barracks.
Yeah, but you've got the auto command selected, so let's... But you're just going to have a play.
Yeah, but look at the barracks, it's ace.
Right. No one cares. I like how you were saying how you think the orbital is late, but to be fair, he has invested a lot of gems into that bunker push and the constant production of marine.
I'll give you that. He's invested a lot in this bunker push, but it is all gemage down here, and there's very little being invested up here. I mean, the factory is relatively new.
Have you seen the amount of
We're really just getting a... Oh my god.
There's no need for that orbital yet. You know.
Alright, I'll give you that. Alright, we're floating a few gemage.
A few!
And
another poke going in there.
Okay, here we go. Stalkers against Marines here. Common wisdom says that the Marines haven't got a chance, but the Stalkers have been chased away by those bunkers. SCV still repairing them up nicely. I want that SCV dead.
We've got a Ghost Academy just about to finish up at the Terran's base as well.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, now this is going to make life very interesting.
I imagine we're going to go straight for EMP.
I would say so. I would say so.
That's what I would do anyway if I was
Oh,
playing
and we've
Terran.
got some Helions, clearly there just to kite some lots, just generally cause some nice harassment. If you get them in on a P online, it makes a nasty, nasty mess.
What I am liking is that Razor
coming down.
is staying nice and frosty about this. He's just going to build up his stalkers. He knows he's got this contained. Alright, he can't build anything over there, but he's got a clear runway. As we can see, the stalkers can walk to that base and then back over to the expo without any harassment.
And what I think possibly some awesome management is, yeah, but we have actually, a bunker has been taken out now. I'm assuming that this stalker size, stalker force is getting bigger and bigger. It would appear we do have warp gate technology now on the field, so I'd expect to see some warp gates coming in. What?
I'm sorry, I've just noticed in the production tab that we're building a nuke. Right.
Well, that'll explain the factory then.
Can we just spin back down here? Because, yes, see, this is what I'm guessing, that we're going to finish that, a Ghost will come out here, nuke the main.
That would make a nasty mess. Just a thought.
Straight away into Ghost. Ghost.
Oh, and here comes some stalkers, some more lots there. The lots there tanking quite a lot of damage from that bunker. Marines now going down really heavily to stalkers, as they seem to do. A couple of stalkers falling, more getting warped in. That real fast Protoss reinforcement on the way. I'm surprised the SCV hasn't been focus fire down yet, because that will make life a lot easier. Okay, but these Marines are falling fast now. I don't think that this proxy has an awful lot left in its life now. The probe has charged. Okay, we're walking in. That Ghost never got a chance to come into the field. Clearly seeing the danger. Razor's focusing down that thingamajig. Tech lab. That's it. Okay, these stalkers now really, there's nothing to stop them polishing this off. And I would say, at this stage, we just have a look at the units tab. What are we floating in terms of workers? So 37 probes to 21 SCVs.
Nice scan there.
Even with mules. Yep, he knows exactly what's going on there now. Loads of gas up. We've got a decent gateway force on the go. This is looking now, I would say, to be swinging very much in Razor's favour.
I would say it's already in Razor's favour. Have you seen the supply count? Let's not mug about now.
Alright, 69 to 29 supply. You know, to some people, might imply there's an advantage. But, you know.
I'm just having a quick gander there. We've got cloak beam research for the ghosts. Now, there's the possibility that it might slide through here without this cannon getting it, and that's if it was to walk all the way around here, but we can already see Razor looks like he's expanding anyway.
Yep.
So I'd imagine cannons are coming this way.
So
anyway.
Razor's setting up to take a third. Both.
I don't see how this ghost is getting in.
Both players floating at this point a huge amount of gems. Not floating much gas from either of them. Are they mining much gas?
Razor's got 2 apiece and 3 apiece, going up to our lovely Terran player. Nothing down there. And
he's only got 2 and 1, so he's actually only got 3 SCVs on gas, which would imply to me that he's going to be pretty slow at pumping out anything that resembles anything other than a marine. Go on, SCV, you have your tab.
We've got a lot
it's all
of
about that SCV break.
SCVs at the minute.
Oh, I'm sorry, for those of you that aren't northern, like I used not to be. Actually, you're a genuine northerner. You explain what a tab is.
A tab is a white stick that you put in your mouth and set on fire and smoke it.
And if you're lucky, you again get to die of cancer?
Only if you're lucky.
Only if you're lucky.
Some just end up with chronic heart
disease.
Hang
on. What have I just seen up there?
Yeah, I saw the...
Oh, it's just a little observer. I got excited then. I thought we might have a proxy on the go, a bit of a reverse proxy situation, but no, just a little observer.
Can we just jump back out to the front of Razor's base for me, please?
Why?
Because I can see a blue blip about to appear. It's just behind the production tab. That's a cloaked ghost, and we know we've got a nuke. So
this should be an interesting thing. I'm going to follow our ghost.
You follow the ghost.
Not only am I going to follow our ghost. Oh, he's
go.
running.
Boom! That's a waste of a nuke.
Yep, that nuke's a goner.
After that scan where we can see the cannon, why send the ghosts at the front door?
I mean, in fairness, it looked to me from where he was sitting there, he wanted that ghost to stay still and drop the nuke, and that the ghost just, from my personal experience of learning to move ghosts around, I find it quite a challenge at times to actually get the ghost to sit still and sling the nuke down if it's going uphill. Another ghost down. I'll tell you what, with those only 3 SCVs mining gas, what is the income tab?
That's
we have a look at that.
You've got it.
So we're only 240 gas coming in. That doesn't strike me as enough. I don't think we've got enough to fend off this attack. That looks like a GG to me.
No.
Those SCVs are giving it large. They're yep, they seem to have fallen. Another ghost gone. Oh my goodness. Yep.
This is gonna be.
Guardian shield goes up. We all know that the monkey loves his guardian shield. No need for force fields when you've got an advantage like this.
I say I love my guardian shield. I forget to build sentries now.
Do you really?
Yeah, it's not part of the monkey's build no more.
Is it not? Alright, okay, fair enough. And
yeah, this is all over.
This has got to be a good game. Leave the game. Leave the game.
I heard a nuke noise.
I heard a nuke noise.
But I think it was a fail, maybe?
I don't know. What happened? Where's that nuke going to land?
Must have been down here. Down at Razor's front nest.
And finally, istvan realises it and has left the game.
I'm starting to see where that nuke went off then.
Oh well, never mind.
Not to worry.
Such is the way of the world. Well, what can we say about that in the full WAB bronze sum up?
Very interesting.
I quite enjoyed that game.
I haven't been proxy practicing my main ever. Yet.
I have once tried to pull it off against somebody who in fairness was cannon pushing me, so I felt quite justified in doing it. Turns out I was poo and I failed.
Ah, right.
Which was a bit disappointing.
Well, what gets me is that both players had seen probes SCVs come in, especially for Razor. He'd seen that SCV come in. He even actually sent a probe out to where he last saw the SCV, but unfortunately didn't just check left a little bit to that hidden area, and so got punished with the proxies.
I didn't think those proxies were as punishing as they could have been.
Well, it did delay our fast expo.
It did delay the fast expo.
Kept we contained. couldn't push out in fear of Marines coming around the back.
Yeah, it did. It did do all of that. I just wish that I'd seen, say, 3 racks, stim going down, and 50 odd supply of Marines and Marauders walking in on the 7-minute mark.
So what you're saying is you'd prefer to have played that game using your build, and that's how you would have liked to have seen it go.
No. I wouldn't have liked to play that game like that, because I think it's far too risky to put all of my eggs in one basket. I would have liked to have seen what would happen if Istvan had played the game like that.
Yeah.
Hey, when have I ever cheesed in StarCraft? When?
I'm not even going to honour that with any sort of reply. So no, good game.
Build us 3 rack stim.
I don't build 3 rack stim, I play Protoss.
Oh, I was talking about me.
Yeah, you. Me.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
Shh. Forgate.
Don't forget. Anyway, getting back to this game. Bloody get you. Scouting is the key.
Yep.
Keep eyes open.
Aye.
Always have a quick run around your base every so often, because you never know.
Right. Incidentally, fascinating patches fact that I've not managed to put in.
Go for
Timing for a cannon push. 2 minutes 45. Oh yeah.
Excellent. So,
and if anybody can correct me on that, that would be great. I'll just pluck that number out of nowhere.
well, on that happy note, I'm going to thank Razor for sending in the replay.
Absolutely. Well, that's, I think, one of my favourite replays that I've seen this WAB season.
And as always, hit the like button, hit subscribe. I've been Wab Monkey. Happy hunting.
And I'm WABPatches, and I still have no tagline.